Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese Metaphysics master in Hong Kong. As we are entering the month of April, which is the Earth Dragon month or the Wu Chen month in Chinese Metaphysics, we can also look at the month's energy from an Yijing perspective when we are plotting the hexagram for the month to see what kind of energies we are encountering in the month of April, which will last from April 4th all the way to May 4th, and see what kind of actions we should be taking this month, be that in personal life or in professional life, to make sure that we are in alignment with the month's energy patterns, to ensure that we have a smoother month rather than just going against all the energies. Now, from an Yijing perspective, this Wu Chen month, this month of April, is associated with the hexagram number 10. And the hexagram number 10, the name for it is go with caution, tread with caution, or caution as a standalone word. So depending on what card deck you use, you may have different names, but generally speaking, it's a hexagram that kind of warns you to be too impulsive. Just be careful with whatever it is that you're doing. So that's the message. It's not necessarily that there is danger lurking around every corner, but you yourself and the actions you take, you need to be a little bit more considerate this month. So what the hexagram is trying to tell us here is that, we may have achieved a certain level of success in the past few months, or we may have reached a particular goal that we were striving towards. And we need to be a bit careful that it doesn't get to our head, because that would make us arrogant and we would offend other people. So even though you may reach a level of success this month, make sure that you remain humble and that you use this newly found success or recognition or reputation to actually help others. Make sure that you don't offend higher ups. Now, this could be obviously, could be in a business context, in a career context. You really don't want to step onto any manager's toes this month, especially in your company, because that would have long-term repercussions. In a more personal context, anybody who is senior to you or who is in a position that you perceive as higher or more powerful than you are, make sure that you show them extra respect. Respect your seniors, respect your elders, and observe the proper etiquette or the proper social norms to ensure that you're really staying within the social framework without offending anybody. Now, this may be difficult for some because, a lot of us, we're outspoken and we're just, have this go-getter attitude. But in April, we need to all tone it down a little bit, because if we are too impulsive, if we're too straightforward in April, others will lose respect for us because we say the wrong thing at the wrong time to the wrong person, and in the long run, this is really not benefiting us. Now, on the other hand, if you have clarity over what it is that you want to do, then there's really not that much that you need to be careful of. Clarity comes the moment you kind of look at the situation, take a step back from a situation and look at it objectively and not from an emotional perspective. And then you see situations or people clearly for what they are or who they are. And then you are able to take the right action. So when you find yourself in a situation that is highly charged, especially emotionally charged, in your job, in your career, with a client, with suppliers, with business partners, or with your friends and family, just take a deep breath, try to take a step back and just look at the situation objectively, so that you can see it clearly for what it is and then take the right action. And what's really important in April is that you make sure that you really do what you say and that you say what you do. Do not be fake. You need to be authentic. Don't try to be someone who you are not, or try to give the perception of being someone who you are not, because you will be found out and then people will lose respect. And so that's really one of the things that is sort of like the key message of this hexagram, making sure that people do not lose respect for you this month, be that because you're just saying the wrong thing, or that you're treating other people unkindly, or that you're being found out as being totally fake. Yeah. So this is really important. Now, also for the month of April, be open to feedback and to constructive criticism. Sometimes we really just need to listen to what other people have to say. We may not like everything that other people say, but some of that criticism may be valid and it may help us improve. So rather than going into the defensive, which is coming from a point of, you know, a very, very upset ego, ask yourself, can you do better? Can you be better? Yeah. Is it your fault that XYZ happened, or that XYZ didn't work out? And if you think that, yeah, you may actually be a little bit responsible for what happened, or for the situation that you find yourself in now, then just take a look at what you could have done better. Learn the lesson. Yeah, it may be too late to rectify everything, but make sure that you learn the lesson, that you're actually honest with yourself. Is there something that you can change about yourself? Reflection is key. Yeah, that's reflection then brings in an element of softness in this month. Yeah, where everything is a little bit, we have to be careful and tread carefully and make sure that we don't offend anybody. But if you reflect on who you are, who you want to be, how you treat people, how you're being seen by others, that brings an element of softness into the situation. And especially when you're dealing with criticism, we need that softness element. Otherwise, we're not really able to be open to it. Yeah, so this is the month of April. It's not a bad month. Yeah, so don't be scared of it. Just uphold your values, right? Make sure that you are authentic, that you are true to yourself. And before you blurt out something in an emotional sort of outburst, maybe take a deep breath first, and then you'll be fine all month. All right. I hope this helped. I hope you have a fantastic April. Let me know how it's going for you guys. And if you have any comments, any questions, you can always put them in the comment section below. I love to hear from you. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can, of course, get in touch with me. My email address is in the description to the video. And in the meantime, please do help me grow my channel and help me grow this community of Chinese metaphysics enthusiasts. Subscribe to my channel, share the video with anybody who may be interested, and please give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much. See you guys soon.